Hello my lovely students, once again welcome back to my channel. How are you? I hope you all are absolutely amazing and I hope you have performed really well in your exams, isn't it? Well, your result will disclose about your performance. So students, I hope you all remember that what we were doing before your exams. So I would like to remind you that before your exams, we had completed this poem number 4 from the course book, the funny looking poem, right? So we have discussed all the stanzas from the poem, we have discussed the literary device used in the poem, and we have discussed the theme and rhyme scheme as well. So students, in today's video lesson, we will take some of the important elements from the poem and we will be discussing some of the other literary devices used in the poem, okay? And we will be discussing some of the important areas from the poem. So without any delay, let's begin. So students, I hope that you have understood the poem really well, and by now I hope you have understood that what was the motive of the poet to write this poem. Do you know the motive? So what was the motive of the poet? Why there is a need that we as a youngster or as an adolescent we are reading this poem? What is the need for that? Well, the answer is very clear, that through his bitter experience the poet wanted to realize that he wanted to make you realize that real knowledge is power, okay? So if you have knowledge, you have everything. You don't have to worry about your looks. You have to get up, you have to show to the world that yes, I am ready, right? And for that you need knowledge, you need personality, you need confidence, and that confidence you will not be gaining when you will get ready. That confidence you will be gaining when you will be ready to face the world, and you can only face this world with your knowledge, okay? So that is very important. So through his bitter experiences, the poet wanted to make you realize that you should also leave all the worry behind and you should start focusing on your life. It's the hard time now and you should start focusing on your life. You should know your goals and you should work hard to achieve them, right? So this is the main motive of the poet to write this poem. Basically, he wanted to guide you, right? So at the end, he gives a piece of advice that young people, don't worry. If you're not good looking, do not worry about it. Work on the different aspects, okay? If you're not good looking, do not worry about it. You have to work on different aspects. Just change your life with your hard work. If you have knowledge, people will come behind you. So you see that in the entire poem, everybody used to laugh on this poet, right? He was sharing his own experience that he was facing discrimination, insult, humiliation by birth, right? So the moment he was born, he was facing all this kind of discrimination from the doctor, from the psychiatrist. Everybody was insulting him. So he was the one who stood and he fought for himself. So this is how you have to work for yourself. You have to gain your knowledge, okay? You have to do more of reading. You have to get the knowledge from everywhere so that you can stand out of the world. You can stand for yourself, for your rights, right? So the moment he proved himself, nobody laughed on him. People laughed on him until he achieved something. But the moment he achieved something in his life, so the time when he was running a company and good looking people, they were working under him, people stopped laughing on him. So this is what he achieved in his life. So that is why he was also guiding you, right? So this is the reason that why he has written this poem, okay? So are you understanding this? So students, if you remember, in the recent video, I had already discussed the rhyme scheme of the poem. So what is the rhyme scheme of the poem? The rhyme scheme is AABB, okay? Now let's see some of the pair of rhyming words, okay? Rhyming words, let's see some of them from the poem. We have different pairs. We have frank, bank. Can you note this? Frank, bank. Ouch, couch. Then we have book, look. Then crack, back. Other, mother. So students, I would request you that whenever you are preparing any poem, please make sure that you give a good reading to the poem. You should pronounce the difficult words. You should be knowing the rhyme scheme, the rhyming words from the poem, and you should be understanding each of the stanza, right? So that is how you have to prepare for the poem. So some of the literary devices I have already discussed in the previous video, and some of them I will be discussing in this video. So let's read further. Okay. So do you know what is alliteration? See, alliteration means repetition of the same consonant sound in a similar line. So in one line, if I have same repetition of the consonant sound, that is alliteration. Now let's see some of the example to understand it better. So we have these examples from the poem. Visit a veterinarian. So when we see visit a veterinarian, we see that visit also starts from V. So consonant we have, okay. And then when we talk about veterinarian, here also we have V. Okay, I hope you all know who is a veterinarian. The one who treats animals. Okay, those doctors who treats animal. So here visit also starts from V and veterinarian also starts from V. So repetition of V in visit and veterinarian also V. So it means this is my alliteration, right? Same consonant is repeating in this similar line. So that is why this is my alliteration. Okay, we have one more. What it's worth. So here also we can say, when we say what it's worth, we can say W for what, right? And W also for worth. So here also we can see repetition of the consonant W, right? So that is why we can say that this is our alliteration. So we can say alliteration is the literary device used in the poem. Then we have another literary device. We have hyperbole. You know what is hyperbole? Do you understand what is hyperbole? Students, hyperbole is that literary device which is used in the poem to exaggerate humor. Humor means laughter, to make it funny, okay, so that it appears to be humorous. So we have certain lines from the poem, and I would like to discuss those. Example number 1, my face could make onions cry. So this is the example of hyperbole. He was comparing himself from onion, right? He says that my face is that weird, I'm that ugly that I can even make onions cry. Generally what happens when our mother works in kitchen and they are chopping the onions, what happens? Onion makes humans cry, but here the case is opposite. He is so ugly that even if onion will look at that boy, onions will start crying, right? So this is the funniest element in the poem. So that is why hyperbole is used here. Okay, clear? Then we have another one. He slapped my mother. So if you remember the very first stanza, he says he slapped my mother. So actually he wasn't slapping. It is just a hyperbole. Okay, it's just a way of expressing one's feeling. That he was saying that everybody is calling me ugly, so somehow they are not only criticizing me, they are, by insulting me, they are slapping my mother. Okay, and then the next one, insisted I lie face down on the couch. So this he used for the psychiatrist. The psychiatrist was not ready to treat this boy. He said you have to turn your face at the different direction so that I can treat you. So he says insisted I lie face down on the couch. Okay, so this is another literary device used in the poem. So we can say alliteration and hyperbole is used in the poem. Okay, so students, I hope that now the literary device is also clear to you. Rhyme scheme you know, rhyming words you all know, right? So theme I have already discussed. So the very important theme is knowledge is power, right? So you don't have to worry about how you look. You have to worry about your personality. You have to worry about what you will achieve in your life. Okay, so that is most important. Looks doesn't matter. What you are in real, that matters. Okay, so you have to work on your goals. You have to achieve them, and you have to show to the world that yes, my looks doesn't matter. As a person, my knowledge matters to me, right? So books can beat all the barriers in our life. So if we have knowledge, we can, with our wisdom, we can beat all the problems, right? So students, I hope that you have understood the poem well. I have discussed all the important aspects of the poem. So please make sure that you do a thorough reading of the poem. You do the back exercises by yourself. And if you face any difficulties in those back exercises, of course, I will be helping you in that, right? So students, I hope that you have understood the poem well. So please make sure that you do all the back exercises thoroughly and you have to complete your assignments. Okay, some of the questions I will be giving you in assignment. You have to do that in your fair registers. And students, I will be giving you some hints of the answers. Now after your 7th class, you people will be going to 8th standard. So you should be knowing how to frame answers by yourself. That is very important. If you're studying literature, you are doing poetry, you should be knowing how to create good answers. You should be knowing the language to create answers, right? So for that, I will be providing you certain hints, and those questions which are difficult, I will be giving you the answers for that as well in the description box. So students, make sure that whenever you are watching our video lessons, you have to see the description box. Okay, so don't forget to check the description box. And students, one very important announcement, that this is the last video lesson for this chapter. Now for the upcoming topic, you have to stay tuned to Himanshi ma'am's channel. So please make sure that you all are subscriber of Himanshi ma'am channel as well. Okay, so you have to subscribe me as well as Himanshi ma'am also. Okay, so please make sure that for the next topic, you have to stay tuned to Himanshi ma'am's channel. So that's it for today's class. Now I'll meet you all in another video. Till then, take very good care of yourselves. Keep on completing your work. And yes, goodbye. Take care.